What's the youth unemployment rate in Europe? Do you know the answer to that question? And why do I ask? Well, as part of Keir Starmer's much vaunted reset with the EU, and as many people would claim, taking the UK bit by bit slowly back into the EU through the back door, one of the schemes under discussion is the Youth Mobility Scheme. Hasn't been formally agreed yet, or I've not seen the full details on it yet, but apparently it's under discussion and it's coming. And what does that allow? Well, it allows people under a certain age, and again, we don't know that age yet, but some people are saying 30, some people are saying it's going to be 35, freedom of movement. Now, in Europe, there are something like 80 million people under the age of 30 that potentially would then be given freedom of movement to come to the UK. And the argument is that it allows them to come and study and live freely, to take jobs in things like the hospitality sector, mostly in low-paid work areas. Why do I think that's a bad thing? Well, currently in the UK, the youth unemployment rate for people under the age of about 25 is, roughly speaking, about 14%. Some estimates say it's 13.5%, some say it's 13.8%, some say it's 14.2%, but it's sort of 13-14%. But there are 11 different countries in the EU where it's 18% or above. In France, it's 21%, which means it's 50% worse than in the UK. And in Spain, it's 27%, which means it's pretty much twice as bad as it is in the UK. So if young people can't find work in their own countries in Europe, what chance is there of British youngsters going there to find work and to live and work? It's probably pretty slim. So how many British youngsters do we think are going to go to the EU and take up this opportunity and find work and live? Probably not huge numbers. By contrast, it's better and it's easier for those EU countries to be able to find work in the UK because our youth unemployment rate is lower. So how many of those 80 million do you think will take up the opportunity to come to the UK? Well, we've no way of knowing. But the potential answer for that is a lot. If there's 80 million potential people of that age group in the EU, how many people fall into that age bracket in the UK? 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, 6 million, potentially. So we're looking at a potential transfer of 6 million of our youths could go elsewhere. 80 million EU youths could come here. And the economics work for them to come here much better than they work for us to go there. So is it a smart scheme? Is it a great idea? Or is it just yet more immigration through the back door from Keir Starmer? What do you think? Doesn't sound like a great plan to me. So let's see what the details are when it comes out.